plains of pain. There's no halo in the rain.
Yussef Ali representing the hard way against the boss man for the Legion of Ledger. Ledger. Don't know what his first name is. Last name Ledger. First name Ledger. Middle name Ledger. Ledger, Ledger, Ledger. But first up, Yussef makes his way to the ring. Pardon me for a second. Yussef!
If you wanna go do your thing, go do your thing. Am I ringing the bell too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're live right now.
Well, holy smokes, here we go, baby. It is Jiggy Jag taking over for Preacher. I am live in Larned, Kansas, kids. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We are getting it in where we fit in, kids. So we got 2 big matches. I am live from World Wrestling Express, and I've got Hugh Jackman's stunt double. Go grab a chair, Jeffrey. Go grab a chair. Just find a chair somewhere. There's got to be a chair somewhere. They're not sold out here in Larned. Look at that. He's brought the chair, baby. And I am live as live can get. World Wrestling Express, baby. And I got I am kicking ass and taking names. That's pretty much what we're doing here tonight. So we're gonna do Facebook Live here real quick. And myself, and as I've been calling him all evening, Hugh Jackman's stunt double.
That's right.
We are kicking ass here. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on WWX, here on the Facebook, as Johnny Kim would say. Nobody knows who Johnny Kim is. It's in this audience, but that's fine. And we have got some pretty cool stuff going on here. So if you're watching me on my Facebook page, tune into World Wrestling Express on Facebook. Okay. There we go. Now back to the people who are actually tuning in. That's a good thing. So we have Ledger, my guy Ledger, the Ledger, and the Prince. I like to just call him the Prince. This is going to be quite the deal. That's us.
World Wrestling Express.
If you want to follow it.
Can you hear me?
Let's do this. Let's see if.
Hello.
There we are.
Hello.
You should be able to.
Hello. All right.
So we are here. We are doing it big, as they say. I don't know who's saying it. Don't know why they're saying it, but they are indeed saying it.
All right.
So we have in the ring here, we have Ledger, who is the gentleman in the black shirt. And then over here, we have a man who comes from the Middle East. He's got Saudi money coming in.
Dirty Saudi money?
A lot of Saudi money, you know.
Okay.
They're doing sports washing now, because it is Riyadh season after all. And then the referee, which by the way, I have always said, I think the referee is hot. I've always thought she was hot. I don't know why, but
They already closed the concession stand.
I have always thought that she was she's a big perv magnet. And we're getting it going. Look at that, ding ding.
Oh, he's kind of tipping out.
Yeah, they're giving me the business over here.
All right.
They're giving me the business with the
We got
business.
some beef stick here.
We got beef sticks at ringside. Look at this.
All right.
I want to see what we have. I'll move the beef sticks. So collar and elbow. We got Ledger trying to make it happen here. The last time I was in this building was the night that Ledger was supposed to be getting a title shot. But what ended up happening is they did a battle royal, and Flex Reed walked out of here with the belt. That is what they call a Greco-Roman slap across the face, and now Ledger is just causing hell and miscontent.
Is that psychological?
He's making him go insane. I'm looking at the people in the chat, by the way. I want to thank everybody for joining us in the chat. We got 17 people watching us on Facebook Live, which is awesome because I think there's about as many people in this building as there is watching us live.
Larnard's finest.
Larnard's finest, baby. I love it. I love Larnard, Kansas.
I love the ladies here.
The ladies of Larnard, Kansas, yes, they are out in force because women love WWX. Forget about it. Now, that was a drop down at the exact same time, and they got it up, and I think they're going to get it again. This is absolutely the greatest spectacle that there is. If you are not doing anything at all on a Friday night, forget about Friday Night Football. Forget about gerbils and batting cages. Forget about ferrets and jello fights. We've got Ledger,
Oh, that happened.
and he just got taken out with a Greco-Roman knee to the head. That's what they call that, Jeffrey.
That didn't look nice.
That did not look nice. No, not at all. Now we're going to go for a test of strength. Ledger, test of strength with my guy.
Why would you hold hands?
They're gonna do the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. And now Ledger, he has turned this into an arm wringer. It's now turned into a hammer lock.
That's not cool.
And he's going to try to take him down. And the referee knew that wasn't even going to be a count of one, so she didn't even bother to go down and count.
She's got it going on.
There's a hospital in Larnard, Kansas, by the way,
Mental.
and Ledger may end up there at some point because he is a mental patient in the best sense.
In the best sense.
In the best sense.
Well, this is amazing. I really
This is indie wrestling at its finest. World Wrestling Express. Jiggy Jag here doing it big. I've got Jeffrey Michelle, the world famous comedian, and he at one point, look it up. It's on the internet, as we all know. Everything on the internet is true.
Of course.
He was Hugh Jackman's stunt double. He's even got the outfit to prove it. And Ledger is trying to get it done here.
Ooh.
Boot to the stomach.
Ooh.
Shot to the head.
That had to hurt.
That did have to hurt. And now he's taking him to the corner.
Oh.
Here comes Ledger.
Oh,
He doesn't really hit him with a full head of steam.
no. Oh, that was nice.
But that was a nice little turnover.
Oh.
Greco-Roman kick to the back. Here comes Ledger. House of Fire hits him with his own knee. We got it covered. We got Uno. We got Dope. Oh,
They go to 3, right?
they go to 3.
Okay.
Yes. It's kind of like Spinal Tap. They go to 11 here.
All right. Learning.
You're learning. And Ledger with one hook in, and he's got like a sleeper hold. Oh wow, that is called a reversal, kids. And he's got both the hooks in.
Oh, my God.
He looks like a young Alberto Del Rio. Not Ledger,
Nice.
the
That
other
was
guy.
Nice.
We're
that.
doing reversals here. These guys are wrestling. This is amazing. Oh, look at that. We got uno, we got dos, and we got nothing. They're in the ropes.
Oh. That's amazing.
I have not seen Bigfoot Brandon. By the way, shout out to Derb Keever in the chat. He was asking if Bigfoot Brandon is on the roster tonight. I don't know if Bigfoot Brandon made the trip out to the rolling progressive city of Larned, Kansas, home of the fighting whatever. And
Shout out to Don Davis, man.
shout out to Don. Yes. Isn't there a hospital in Larned? Yes, there is. Wow, look at that. He hit him with a Cody cutter, but since it's from the Middle East, it's a Middle Eastern cutter. And that only got 2. Ledger was in the ropes. Ledger is smart. Yes, I did give him credit. He is smart, and he is in. He was in the ropes, and so now we got Ledger back up on his feet.
Oh, that's
Ledger hits him with a stunner. Look at that.
Wow.
And then he gets nailed in the back of the head with a roaring
Will
elbow.
this ended as a tie? 1, 2.
Does it end in a tie? You know, it could. It could end up in a tie. You never know what's going to happen in the rolling progressive city of Larned, Kansas. It could end up in a tie.
In indie wrestling, this is amazing.
Indie wrestling and the Indians, by the way. Quick shout out to Jacob R. Gates. He did tell me that the Larned Indians, the rolling progressive city of Larned, Kansas, home of the Fighting Indians. 7. We may get a double count out. 8. Holy smokes! And he's on his feet. And that's a super kick to the head of Ledger. And now he's going to go up top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, he's going to go up to the top floor. Ding, 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 ladies' lingerie.
Here we go.
Ledger up on his feet. Ledger hits him in the face. Uh-oh, what is this?
It's amazing.
He is gonna grab him, and he hits the ropes. Hits him with a big mafia kick. I haven't seen one of those since Haku in the old WCW days.
Oh, look at that little twist.
Look at this.
Oh my
He's
God.
gonna hit him with a whirling dervish or something. What is this? This looks like a version of the Satellite back in the day. AJ Lee used to do the Satellite up north.
This is amazing.
And then he rolls up. In the most devastating move in the history of the business, a roll-up. He's got the ropes, by the way, and the referee does not see it. Ledger stuck one away, and we now have a winner. Ledger picks up a win here. The Prince is not happy. Ledger is telling the fans at ringside he does not care. He has won. And there's the music, which makes it official.